I think we are good to go. Yes, it seems that is the case. Alright, I just put links out. There we go. Fantastic, fantastic. Good. Alright. I think we are good to go. Anyway, welcome back to some Danganronpa V3. We got into the killing last time. Anji. She's dead now. The brain of Atua shall be lightened, hopefully. There's a weird brainwashing and stuff, man. It's just weird. Like, there's a lot of, like, weird brainwashing stuff. Yeah, I hope not. Yeah. Thanks, Chibi. Davey's not around, so you gotta do some nice modding. Appreciate it. Oh, there he is. Davey, say hello to your fellow mod. Nine. Yeah, Davey, say hello to your fellow mod. They know a good thing or two about this series. Yeah, I know. I just had my other mod here just in case. Sometimes you never know, you know? Anji's body, she's lying face down in the middle of the room.
What's wrong?
Get a closer look. Yeah, Davey does do a fantastic job. Yeah, but it never hurts just in case to have another person watching. That is some very Japanese text. Yes, I was planning to.
Got a minute?
Then let's hurry up but we can't afford to waste any time here. Maki didn't hesitate. She stepped past me and walked over to the body. She had no problem with dead bodies. She is the ultimate assassin, of course. And as an assassin, no dead bodies quite a bit. Okay, we got the Necronomicon. Where this... I don't know how anyone got their hands on the Necronomicon, but here it is. Ah, this book. Instructions for the resurrection ritual are written in the Necronomicon. By performing the ritual as written, you can resurrect one deceased victim. This was the motive, the Necronomicon.
Hey.
Anji tried to perform the ritual written in this book, right?
Okay.
Yes, if we look at this book, we should learn the steps of the ritual she was trying to perform. Take a look. The Necronomicon Resurrection Ritual. I'm sure this will be fine. You want to talk to the dead? A loved one again? This simple ritual will return the departed soul to the land of the living. Prepare an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. The size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. You can make it out whatever materials you wish. If it's not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be, label it with the name of the deceased. And I can't see any of the words. I mean, if people want to talk whatever languages they can, I won't understand it. I mean, if someone wants to talk German, that's fine. Oh, really? They're gonna... I just said all these lines. Dang it. After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Well then. Use caution. Be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. As one should do. Sprinkle some of the ashes on the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. And close your eyes and wait a while. And then stabs right in the back. It should feel a light tap on your back. If so, that means the ritual was a success. A light tap, like some stabbing in your back. That's what the light tapping is. The ashes are only good for one use. The ritual can only be performed once, so use it wisely. Well, yeah, the book is burned to ashes. I assume you couldn't do it again. What if you just, like, cut the book in half and performed it? These are the steps for the resurrection ritual. As you can tell, it did not end very well. Aren't you really believed in this crap? It's pretty obvious that you wouldn't be able to resurrect anyone with this. Under normal circumstances, I'm sure that's true. But in this place, I don't think we can rule anything out. Chronomicon has been added to your truth boat section of your monopad. Take a look at, yeah, what's this all about? 4 effigies hung upside down make a scene particularly eerie. All strung up from the ceiling. Ropes are dangling from the exposed beams on the ceiling.
If I remember correctly,
Anji made all of these. Yes, she did.
Hey,
Is this the rope from the warehouse? Probably.
you're right.
I believe so. That means they won't be much of a clue. Anyone could have gotten these ropes. Student council should have blocked the warehouse instead of a manhole. The warehouse does contain plenty of things that can be used for murder. Indeed. Anyway, I know these are effigies are just wax, but it still creeps me out. Yeah, they're pretty accurate.
that's true.
The effigies look exactly like real people. Not just their faces, but their bodies too. And they got the clothes right and everything. The ultimate artist certainly was talented. By the way, why is this effigy hanging upside down? And they're all hanging upside down? Why is this effigy hanging upside down? They're all hanging upside down. Yeah, it's not like there's one that's standing upright. That sentence was weird. Okay, I like pointing out things like that. Not sure.
What is it?
If not, then why is it like this? Who would go out of their way to hang a wax effigy? Right. They're gonna do this much work. It must be for some reason for it. Who would do this? That's what we're trying to find out, buddy. You and me. Culprit, Anji, or someone else entirely? I don't know. Get that in there. I pool of blood. One pool of blood is emanated from Angie's torso. Stabbed in the stomach? This can't be from her forehead. Blood is from the back of her neck.
Is this?
This blood is dry. Well, it's been here a while. Since what, 2 a.m. basically. Must have been spilled a few hours before Anji was killed. Oh, interesting. It's the 2 a.m. time of death listed in the Monokuma file. Yep. That seems about right. Let's not put that down in the case file. It's pool of blood. Nah, it's not important to the case, obviously. Blood dripping from Anji's head. According to the Monokuma file, she sustained a stab wound to the back of the neck. Jeez. Hey, tap tap on the shoulders, then stabbed. As well as a laceration on her forehead.
I knew it.
Killing blow was a single stab to the back and the neck. Sneak attack, most likely. Yeah, as an assassin would know.
Well,
Then what do you make of the wound on her forehead? Maybe the culprit hit her in the forehead before stabbing her from behind? Apparently that didn't go very well.
but
But her two wounds are substantially different. Did the culprit change weapons mid-attack?
Oh yeah.
I suppose that would be unnecessary.
Remember,
Also, the wound on her forehead looks deep. It's not bleeding much. What's going on with these two wounds? That's a tough one. Maybe the forehead was her own doing, possibly? And it could be irrelevant information. Don't know. Have to figure that one out. Huh?
huh?
What's wrong, Maki?
Got a minute?
Move. Maki pushed me aside, then lifted Anji's body up by the shoulder.
Is this...
It's this crumpled underneath the body.
What is it?
Duct tape, right? Duct tape doing here? And it's got some hairs stuck to it as well. But are those her hairs or somebody else's? Don't know, but it might be related to the case. Look, there are hairs stuck to the tape. Long hairs. Anji's, right? Maybe not. It could be somebody else's. Duct tape with Anji's hair on it. What could that mean? Oh, it's white. Okay, it has to be hers. Never mind. Duh. I'm an idiot.
But
Surprised you spotted this, Maki. It was hidden under her body. Well, as Suichi, as the ultimate detective, you should have moved the body in the first place. You should have seen it first. Yet, you don't just leave the body. You're supposed to investigate the whole thing. Check it out.
So what?
It was partially visible as a detective. You should have known. Alright, why do I even need to commentate over the game when the game does it all for me? I try to make the joke, but then they do it anyway. Hey, come on. It's my job to make stupid jokes. Well, that's true. Well, even so, I guess you're still getting used to being around dead bodies. Don't beat yourself up over it.
okay.
Well then, it's a good thing you're used to corpses, Maki.
You wanna die?
Nope, not today. Well, it depends on the sense of dying, if you know what I mean. Anyway,
Sorry.
sorry, joking, I couldn't resist. See, now Suichi's trying to make bad jokes. What's happening? You can't, this is my job.
Got a minute?
Don't need to apologize. I was joking too. Yeah, sure. That didn't sound like a joke, though. Tsubai appears to be exactly as described in the Monokuma file. Several clues that caught my attention, but can't draw any conclusions yet. Think about all the evidence in combination that might tell us something. I'll continue the investigation for now. Maki, what's wrong? She's focusing her energy.
So what?
It's not that important, but... Hey, you know what? Maki ain't too bad. I think she's coming around. I mean, look at that face. The only time you're reliable is when you're investigating a crime scene. Savage. That's supposed to be a compliment?
Like I'd know.
Knows. She's not too bad. Certainly more reliable than Kaito. At least that guy is useless. Anyway, let's continue. She's coming around. Back door. Door is the lab's back door.
Is this...
Door is a sliding lock, and it's still locked, so I'm assuming no one's coming through this door.
That's true.
Because no one had to use this door since we came in here. I believe Anji locked this door when she came in, and it's been locked ever since.
Hey,
Wait, what's this? Ooh, what do we got? Some gold and shiny. Oh no. Here we go. It's the sword! It's the sword, I tell you! From the first game. It's come back. Gold and shiny? What could it be?
Is that alright?
Lucky, may I see it for a minute? I want to try moving the slide lock.
so what?
Want to unlock it? Go ahead. What you want? carefully touch the knob of the lock, avoiding the gold parts. Now that gold part is really wet and sticks to your hands quite well, then you know what it is. I softly slid the lock open. Click!
Okay.
As I suspected, this lock will slide without much effort. Whether you lock it or unlock it, this could be an important clue. Very easy to open, it seems.
Well,
Curious about this rear door too. There's something else that bothers me. Ooh, your detective influences. See what you got. Lock on the front door that we used to enter this room. Shouldn't we investigate the front door too? Let's take a closer look at it. Alright, sounds good. Maki walked over to the front door. Gonta, what do you got?
Why?
A murder at nighttime is strange. Impossible, even.
Why?
Why do you think that?
Right.
The student council made rule that we know can't go outside during nighttime. Yeah, a student council could have killed her. Everyone should have been asleep. No way murder could happen at nighttime.
ew.
Do you really think everyone would go along with that rule? Especially when the rule didn't apply to student council members. You could have killed her for all we know. But it's Atua's role. Anji say he punish us if we not follow his rules. There's no Atua, there's no rules, it's all lies. Gonta, you're a good guy. Don't fall prey to this stupid nonsense. But the student council wasn't included in that, correct? They could do what they wanted. She was also working here at night. She was? Breaking her own rules. No way, student council would never break own rules.
Right.
Should be asleep in own rooms. It's a good example to others. Well, they didn't. Maybe Anji got attacked while she sleep in a room and brought here. No.
Gonta, idiot.
So if so, Gonta could save her. Only Gonta saw. Gonta was sleeping. Sorry, Anji. Gonta no use to save you. Could no save you. I find it hard to believe that no one went outside in spite of the student. Well, I would go outside. I'd do it on purpose. I am not sure if it is okay to say this, but did Tenko be the culprit? Huh? Tenko? Oh, it's not like I have proof or anything, but earlier I heard Himiko say that Tenko was trying to betray the student council. Oh, you people need to get your brains fixed. Honestly, you're all messed up in the head right now.
No.
So you suspect Tenko?
Actually,
As a member of the student council, she would have been allowed into this lab.
oh yeah.
That's right, Anji did allow members of the student council to enter her lab.
Oh,
Yeah, Anji had been shut away here working on the ritual by herself since yesterday. Said she would only unlock the door if she heard a student council member's voice.
that's true.
Certainly point to Tenko. She did betray the student council after all.
No.
It's not that I want to suspect Tenko, but only student council members would have been let in here. Anji only lets student council members. That would be Gonta, Kibo, Himiko, Tenko, and Sumugi. Of that group, Tenko is certainly the most suspicious. Is she though? She was all playing up the act. She knew this is all wrong, right? Interesting. Miu, what do you got? This busty brain beauty has this all figured out. You mean you know who the culprit is?
What was that?
Huh? The culprit? Fuck that.
Hey,
Soichi, do we really have time to be listening to her?
wait.
Hey, wait, god damn it. Are you just gonna ignore my genius idea? Just listen to me, okay? Come on, listen to me. Listen.
Okay.
Okay. Well, if you're gonna twist my arm, then I'll tell you. Better thank me for this. Suchi's like, what the?
You know.
Yeah, I know you're all dumber than fleas, but even you get the weird of these wax dolls, are right? They are strange. Are they for the ritual or for another purpose?
Well then.
But I figured out that these, with just one glance, that these are diversions.
Could it be?
Diversions?
Listen up.
Yep, the culprit used these wax dolls to distract us from something.
Got a minute?
What do you mean by that?
What?
How should I know? Isn't that Sherlock Holmes' job? Sherlock Holmes' job. Wow. That. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That, what a, wow. You're a waste of time. Maki turned and walked away. I can't say I blame her.
What was that?
Huh? Hell's her problem? She on the rag or what? What is this lingo? So Anji made these wax dolls, huh? Semblance is pretty uncanny. Say the devil's in the details, you know. See how detailed these really are. Hey! Is she like feeling them up? You tried to look up the black figure's skirt. What are you doing? Stop that. What? I just wanted to see this doll was wearing pink. Oh wait, do you have a doll fetish? Are you excited that your dead girlfriend Oh hey, that's a touchy subject. I wouldn't go there.
Fucking virgin.
If you like wax doll so much, then fuck the doll already. Dang man, Suichi, just take it nice and easy. Trying to agree with Maki, talking to me was a waste of time. Damn. Much for communicating with us, there's nothing on the screen. Seeing it makes me feel sick. I just had to make sure. No clues there. Front door. Unlocked, but I think there are still things to investigate here. Okay, let's not investigate the door. Let's talk to Maki as she investigates the door.
Hey.
I want to confirm something. We got to the slab. You're sure that the front door was locked?
Okay.
Yes, I'm positive. Tried opening it. I grabbed the knob and tried to turn it. Kunk. Yep. It really is locked.
I knew it.
Front entrance was locked until Kokichi picked the lock and to open it. She pulled some thin needles and stuck them in the keyhole of the lock. Click, click, click. Clack. There, open sesame. Pick the cylindrical lock open.
Hey.
Anyone else could have opened the lock besides him.
That's true.
Would have been impossible from the outside. The Monocubs took the key. Okay, here it is. There's only one key, so don't lose it. Be bad if you lose it. Wouldn't be able to lock the door or open it from the outside. Let me see that key. Adam swiped the key from Monofi and lifted it with his mouth. Ah, he ate it.
Then.
She is the only one who could have opened or closed the door from the outside, right? I mean, what if someone else did have the ability? They just didn't announce it with everybody else that they were particularly skilled with locked doors. Correct. Only Kokichi would have been able to open the. You don't know that. Someone inside could have opened it and closed it as they pleased.
Huh?
So the front door was locked from the inside of the room.
No.
Not necessarily, I'm just thinking of the possibilities. In that case, the question becomes how the person who locked the doors got out. How the culprit got out of the classroom after locking the doors. We got ourselves a classic locked room murder mystery. Here we go. I remember these. Still, it's strange that the front door and back have different locks. The front door that we came in has a cylindrical lock. The rear door over there has a sliding lock. At the time we discovered the body, both doors were locked.
Is this?
Other words, what you call a locked room mystery. Exactly. I already made the reference. Locked, huh?
You're right.
Yes. Cylindrical locks. He was taken by the monocubs. Both doors could only be locked from the inside. Only if you rule out Kokichi's lock picking, right? Could have picked the cylindrical lock on the front of the door and go in and out of the lab. He could have created this locked room mystery. It's possible that he locked the door from the outside after picking it after he killed Anji.
If I remember correctly.
That's true.
That's right.
Also, he appeared at an oddly convenient time when we tried to enter the lab ourselves. I don't think it was him. No. It's not him. I can tell, I guarantee it's not him.
I knew it.
It's clearly suspicious. No, I don't think so. It is suspicious, but that solution seems a little too convenient. Yeah, I don't think it's him. I think we have almost every clue here. Don't know much of anything else. What am I missing exactly?
By the way. That's right. That's true.
Hmm. Okay. I've talked to all those people. I can't go in the door. I mean, I guess it's still over here. I need to investigate, apparently. Why are they hung up? For the resurrection ritual, or is it for another purpose? It'd take a lot of work to hang all these up. Besides, there's a reason behind it. What's the reason? Who did it? Culprit Anji or someone else entirely? Does it all say the same thing? Yes. And what about him? Okay. Yeah, okay. Right? What am I missing here? Now that seems accurate. What am I missing? Yeah. We read all this book already. Interesting. That's not up there. It's not the back door we want. What am I missing here?
Fucking virgin.
Okay then. Same to you then. Anji said we should have been working here by ritual since yesterday.
That's true.
Huh. But what? Where's the last clue? And none of this I can click on. It's unlocked, but I think there are still things to investigate here. What is there to investigate here? I've clicked on everything, have I not? Hello? Davey? We might need some assistance. Or Chibi, of course. What am I missing here? I do want to keep a move on. I don't want to be stuck here looking for a clue for another 20 minutes.
Okay.
I knew it.
Because I clicked on everything that's shiny. I've done that all. Anyone? I've talked to everyone though, and there's nothing else shining. Don't see where the other clue is. I can't leave. Anyone? Yeah, and I've looked at all of those. I've looked at the body. I've done this a few times. What do I do? Where's the clues? I've looked at all the figures. I've looked at the pool of blood. Looked at the book. I looked at her. Assistance, please. I honestly have no idea. I don't know. What do I investigate here? Hello? Anybody? Hello?
By the way,
It's strange. Yeah, okay, I know this. The locks are different. Blah blah blah.
that
Okay.
I knew it.
How do I? What? I really don't know. What am I missing? Uh... Guys? Is it just so obvious? I don't see it. Everyone should be in the rooms because student council say no one allowed. Yeah. You already know that. She's just gonna say, hey, go get the wax statue or whatever.
Fucking virgin.
Yep. Door won't let us leave. Yep. She just talks about the doors being different. She says this person could be it because they were betraying the student council in the first place. I don't know. I don't know. I can't figure this out. Where's the clue? Like, how do I get out of here? Um... Anyone? Hmm. I don't know. I've talked to everybody.
By the way,
It's strange the doors have different locks, blah blah blah, yeah. We can't leave the room. Still things to investigate. I look at the front door. Okay, it's unlocked, but we have to investigate. She says, hey, pervert. And looking at the monitor does absolutely nothing. Yep. Talking to her says, yeah, this person looks suspicious to me.
that's true.
Yes, that's... And going to this says, everyone should have been asleep. Even with all that stuff gone now, there's also nothing to investigate on the floor. I don't know. We're gonna be stuck here. Cause I guess I'm too dumb to see it. I mean, now's the time. Did I help? Yeah, we found that already. No. No. Thank you, GB.
Damn it!
Oh, well, I thought he was just talking about the sword when I looked at her specific one. If oh, we would have been here forever. Like, I thought wouldn't. Oh, thank you. Hmm.
Got a minute?
Still, like, seriously? If I'm looking specifically at that figure, it should look at him. There's a sword here. But it's like, oh, just leave that there. It's fine. Oh. Maki nudged me aside and gripped the katana and pulled out the effigy. Don't worry, Davey. I had help from somebody else. Yes.
What is it?
You want to check the... We were only stuck here for like 20 minutes. Me just looking around the room trying to figure out what to do. It's fine. Or at least it felt that long anyway. We were in here a long time. You want to check the katana, right? Well, you can't do that if you don't pull it out.
Because
Yes, that's true, but we have to preserve the scene. Maki paid no mind to my protest. Exactly. DB is good.
Is this?
A real katana, but there's a gold leaf on it. I knew it. I knew I wasn't joking around when I saw that gold stuff on the door. This sword is the real deal. Leaves behind gold markings. And held.
okay.
Yeah, I believe it's the one that was on display at the Ultimate Anthropologist lab. That's so. I know, it's all good. It's all good. I mean, it only made me look like a complete idiot, but it's fine. Pretty baka anyway.
But
Why would they go through the effort of using this as a murder weapon?
That's true.
Good question. They could have gone to my lab and grabbed a more suitable weapon.
could it be?
Perhaps because Kiyo's lab is on the same floor that they just grabbed something close by. It may have been in a hurry.
Well,
Maybe they needed a long weapon like this.
Huh?
A long weapon?
okay.
Lab doesn't contain swords or any other weapon of this length.
Huh?
Really?
That's true.
I'm not sure how Monokuma found out, but he must have known I don't use swords for work. When I first started working, I botched a mission using katana. I haven't used a sword since. It's fine. Because they're a hassle to carry anyway. Identified, huh? That's interesting. Someone isn't signed in over there, and that's kind of creeping me out a bit. Cause you can't even click on that. That's really weird. Huh. That's interesting. Huh. I've never seen that before. How did they know all this? Anyway, the gold leaf on this katana flakes off easily. It's all over my hand now.
Okay.
Must be pretty old for the gold leaf to flake off like that easily.
Got a minute?
Why didn't you say so earlier? My hands are all sticky now. I'll wash them later. Maki scolded me, then stood in front of me stood in front of Kaede's effigy.
Hey,
I'm going to put the katana back where we found it. Too hard to watch. Look away.
Okay.
Thank you. Slide that back in. I averted my gaze as Maki stabbed the katana back in the wax effigy. Also, sup? I have no idea who you are, but how you doing? Even so, why is a weapon stabbed into a wax effigy? That's what I was thinking. Like, that seems a bit strange. A hanging wax effigy, no less. Part of the ritual? Or culprit trying to hide the murder weapon? Perhaps they had no intention of hiding it and they did not want to wipe off the blood. Besides, I'm certain there are better ways to hide a murder weapon than this.
What are you talking
I don't know, they hit it pretty well for me as I couldn't figure out what to do with the thing.
That's...
I have no idea.
Well,
Should investigate this weapon where this came from. We might find a clue there.
Okay.
The Ultimate Anthropologist Lab. Yeah, let's do that. Gotta make sure the katana indeed came from that room. Oh, finally. I think we finished investigating everything here for now.
got a minute?
Really, the time to rest? I don't think we found enough clues yet. Oh, we got more places to look around. Don't know how much time we have left to investigate, so we need to hurry up.
You're right.
First, we should investigate the Ultimate Anthropologist Lab. We might find a clue related to the katana.
That's true.
That's true. We need to check if the katana really did come from that place. Something wrong, Maki?
By the way,
Just occurred to me. Why am I acting like your partner?
sure, whatever.
Well, it's fine. Just don't get used to it. It's not if I asked you to, but it's fine by me. Hey, a little bit of assistance never hurt. It's true that Maki is a tremendous help to me. Let's get out of here. And Davey, I don't know if you realized, but she is a mod in the Discord group. If you didn't realize. Name's there, it's pink and everything. Yes. She should be right there. Yeah. She knows these games pretty well, so I thought it'd be fun. Oh, it's alright. Don't need to feel sorry. The Cade's Child book is still here. He said he has read it so many times that he can recite it by memory. Suppose he doesn't need to perform at the seance. Oh fine, I'll look at the katana, gee. It's cloth. Ah, I see. It's a white fabric that covers the cage in the Cade's Child. Suppose they already took the cage to the room. Yeah, I don't want to even know what's going on at the seance. It's just the sheath. Earlier, the katana was inside the sheath.
Okay.
Maki, the gold leaf katana definitely came from here. I'm certain of it.
That's true.
That make Kiyo suspicious. This is his research lab after all.
No.
Not necessarily. Anyone could have come in here and taken it.
That's true.
Fair enough. Anyone could have done the same with my lab too. Oh, look who it is, Kokichi. Oh, what are you guys doing here?
Ew.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with the seance? You look so disgusted right now. Then again, I guess that's your signature look. Anyway, forgot to bring something we need for the seance, so I came back to get it.
Huh?
Something for the seance?
Yeah.
Yep, That white sheet over there. You brought the wooden dog statue on the cage already, but I guess we need that sheet too.
What is it?
I don't get it. Why would you guys need a cage, a wooden dog statue, and a white sheet? Hey, don't ask me. I don't know why we need that stuff either.
So that means.
That's why I figured I'd do a little research on this seance before I get the sheet.
Huh?
Study? I mean, the book's right there. You can look at it right now.
Um.
So, let's see. You took a look around and... I heard it was like some old handmade book. Oh, is this it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it says Cage Dog Village right here on the cover, so it must be it. Let's see. What does it say about the caged child? Hidden scene. Yes, it is. Did you flip through the old book you picked up? Oh, is it this page? It's hard to read, but I can see the caged child is mentioned here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kiyo's drawing the same magic circle as the one in the picture. Okay, let's see. In order to perform the caged child, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium, in a dark place with no light. Spirit mediums? Danganronpa? I was getting a little too close to to Phoenix right now, aren't we? Yes. GB knows these games probably as good as you do, Davey, to be honest. So it's good to have her here for these streams. I mean, she helped me with the sword, so it was already a great decision. But it's a good job Thingamod does.
If I remember correctly.
It's like Kiyo said. First, draw the magic circle passed down from the caged dog village on the ground. The center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel the curl like a turtle. That seems a bit of a... That's, strange. And rest their forehead on the stone of the ground. Afterward, the other 4 participants must put an iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with a white sheet. And finally, the dog god must be placed on top of the cage.
I see.
Also, it says we can't step on the magic circle during the preparations. Dog god? Do you mean the wooden dog statue?
Yeah.
And when preparations are complete, turn out all the lights and create complete darkness. Seance will begin. The 4 participants are each standing at a corner of the room. 4 participants not including the spirit medium will sing the caged child song. Okay, this is getting weird. After the song, ask the caged child, then say the name of the spirit. The spirit medium will reply in the voice of the summoned spirit. That's all it says. That sounds complicated. Hey, it's what do you expect at a seance?
But.
Complicated plans have better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say? Well, depends. Whether it works or not, Kiyo has been wanting to conduct this seance for a while. I was fortunate enough to attain one of these copies. Already memorized it. Never thought I'd be able to lay eyes on the real one. Trick of fate.
Right?
Oh yeah, he said he memorized every word of it too. That's probably why he left the book here, cause he can conduct a seance without it.
But.
Is that even possible? Contacting Anji's ghost? If you're so curious, why don't you join us, Suichi? I don't really want to. Huh? You should see how it plays out with your own eyes.
See?
There's still time, you know. The seance isn't even started yet.
That's true.
It's better if you join them. I don't really want to, though. It's kind of creepy. Think so?
I
I'm not going. I don't believe in seances. Well, neither do I. But what if something happens? Whether you believe it or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe what happens. Dang, she's right. We can't get out of it. As a detective, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right. Now you're talking.
All right.
Well, I'll be waiting for you. Of the 3 empty rooms, we're in the middle one. He spoke as though he's inviting me to go play in the left room. Oh, and then left the room. Oops. Kate's child has been added to the truth book section of your monopad. I don't think there's anything else I need here. Well, here goes nothing. Oh, this.
Hello.
Though Kokichi tells me to participate in the seance, you're most welcome to join.
Oh.
Is what I should like to say, however, E5 and could spirit me to join. Oh man, what a shame. Well, Keyboy, you're out. Why me? I agree with Kokichi. I was thinking this for a while. Robots and seances don't mix. They're like toothpaste and orange juice. Ugh. Ugh, terrible flavor.
You see.
To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated, Key. But we need some flesh and blood. Whoops, I pushed the wrong button again.
Why you?
Don't you feel that you feel any guilt for kicking me out of after forcing me to come? What is it? What is it, Davey? Ugh. Ah, yes, I see. It's not a great taste. No one's apologized yet. Fine, fine, our bad. Just don't get mad and start shooting electromagnetic waves at us. Why would I do that?
Stop it.
Stop whining, Kibo. I want to start the seance as soon as possible. Fine, I won't forget this betrayal, Suichi. Oh no, he's gonna kill us. What did I do? I just came into the room. I didn't say anything.
So then.
So now Suichi has joined us. First, some warning.
Do you understand?
Not enter the magic circle that I've drawn on the floor. It's drawn with purifying salt. Easily disturbed when stepped. Drew this magic circle with salt.
That's correct.
They always use salt for magic circles. Seance is more likely. Hello there.
Well then.
Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. Magic circle is. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail, but it may also unleash a curse. Got it. I'll be careful. Surprised you were able to draw this even without looking at the picture.
Do not worry.
I have the entire document memorized. This magic circle should be perfect. Of course, I also have the Cage Child song memorized. Must do the same.
Do you understand?
I've copied the words to the song down here. Let's commit it to memory. Everyone else has already memorized it. After all, you're unable to read in the dark.
Huh?
I have to memorize the lyrics now?
Oh.
Well, guess we appreciate you coming. I think you said I I think you said you came here because you were something like that. I think that's what you're trying to say.
Okay.
Alright, I think I got it now. The memory is extraordinary. Are indeed the ultimate detective.
Well then.
Well then, let us begin the ritual right away.
How exciting!
Yay, we finally get to see Anji. I don't know about that.
So then,
For that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl. Then I'll do it. Can't think of anyone but me that Anji spirit should go in.
No.
No, I'll do it. If you're a spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Anji. That is true.
Eh?
Yeah, you're gonna be being possessed. You won't be the one talking to her or asking questions.
That's right.
You wanna talk to Anji, right? I'll be the spirit medium. That way you can say goodbye to her. And after you finish saying your goodbyes, keep your chin up and live your life facing forward. Ride with me and everyone else.
Please.
Please. Enko. Come on, Himiko.
By the way.
Himiko, let me say this one thing. Expressing your feeling is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. If you feel like crying while you're talking to Anji, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too. And venting your anger onto something that can really cheer you up.
Yes.
Say, calling someone a degenerate male, that's the best feeling in the world. Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko. I think you've trained too much. You're probably right. Shall break this brainwashing one step at a time. Like those, the two of them made up. That's good.
so then,
So now, decided on a... Oh. Whoops. So now that we decided on a spiritual medium, let's begin. I had a yawn. I tried to talk through it. Alright, Himiko, I'll see you later. This ain't gonna work, right?
now I would like the spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle.
Like, this, it's not gonna work, right?
Please be sure to walk on the path so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Of course not.
Make sure you watch your steps. It's so dark in here.
Yes. That's a good thing you're telling yourself that.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle.
Tuck everything inside.
Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
Yes, of course.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Any stone should do just fine.
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Okay, makes sense.
Like this?
Fantastic.
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete. Whatever you do, you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Or else you'll be cursed for life.
Piece of cake. I have 5-star flexibility.
That's fantastic. Gotta be able to stretch those legs and stuff, you know?
So
Spread them real nice. What? Anyway, moving on. Starting. The rest of us must go to work. There are many things done.
let's see.
First, we must place the iron cage atop Tenko. She'll leave that to Suichi and Kokichi. Oh, really? You'll leave that to us? Keep in mind, walk carefully. Not to disturb the magic circle.
Yeah.
Okay, you can count on me. I may not look like it, but I'm actually super duper strong. I've been training, so this would be no problem.
I shouldn't have lied. I'm way too
it's heavy.
Yeah, it's a big cage.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
Please don't jinx us!
Yes, please don't.
I'm tired. So, next, we cover the basket with a white cloth, right?
Yes?
I shall take that role. Alright, everything is prepared. Tenko, how are you doing?
He's fine, I assume.
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
Good, fantastic.
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. The four of us may need to do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
It does seem quite heavy, it's big. Place that bad boy right on top.
Even with 4 people, it's still really heavy.
I mean, it's a big dog statue, what do you think's gonna happen?
Holy crap, this weighs a ton.
Well, it's probably maybe a few 100 pounds.
No, it is not much more than 175 pounds.
Oh, I was close. And for you people who don't live in America, that is something of a weight that is something.
I'm totally wiped.
I could have used my magic to carry it easily, but seances and magic don't mix.
But a seance is kind of magic, though.
Are you sure it's okay to put something so heavy on top of the cage?
Yeah, she'll be fine.
The iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess that's fine then.
Yeah, no need to worry, it's fine.
Now, let us exit the magic circle. Take care to avoid disturbing it.
Of course, of course. Perfect.
So then,
To the point of no return. Tenko, after this point, you speak. Next time you open your mouth, the Anji speaking.
Got it.
Okay, everyone. I'll see you guys after the seance. Didn't he say not to speak from this point on? The rest of us shall move corners of the room. Let's go to one of choose. Can I get the one closest to the door? Can I get out of here at the earliest convenience? I don't feel safe.
now we darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles.
But I want to be closest to the door.
Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
Oh dear. This is gonna get weird.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay.
Wait, who, me? I'm the nerd? Why, thank you. I know I am. So that's kind of my job description.
There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Yeah, got it.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me.
Of course, I'll sing any song.
Then, I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
Yeah, man, dude. I'm definitely watching anime right now. This is kind of a game, though.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
Okay, easy enough.
Okie dokie. Then I'll blow out the candle now.
Alright, let's blow these bad boys out. Walked up to the closest candle and blew out the flame. Room instantly fell into complete darkness. Pitch black darkness. So dark I couldn't even see my own body. Overcoming my instinctual fear of the dark, I moved along the wall back to my corner. Then began the singing.
At last, at long last.
Q led us all in the caged child song.
Young
Our dog, little lost girl, an iron cage.
at mountain's bottom
With the
darkness.
at long last. How many? I have no idea. I need to know the notes, man. Or just one. Hi. Our dog run far away, or did it eat the little girl? At last, at last, at long last. Oh, come on! At least give me the correct version of the lyrics. Come on, man. Look, they knew I sang it fantastic. Got an achievement for it. They finished singing the song, but I thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of it. What was that?
Say,
Is the caged child Anji Onaga? Big calling now if the median answers.
say,
Is the caged child... Will the real caged child please stand up? What's going on?
say.
Is the caged child Anji Yonaga?
What's the matter?
What's wrong? Why won't Anji answer?
Hold on.
Go. I was very clear. Speak, yes. She answer. Did she get crushed? Maybe it failed?
Let's see.
Light the candle.
Huh?
Is that okay?
Well,
It's just for now. Confused, I walked along the wall back to the candle. Managed to strike the match and lit the candle once again. Hey, what's going on? Really fail?
that cannot be.
It shouldn't be the case. The seance was perfect.
What?
Is Angie not coming? That's still Tenko in there. Tenko?
I see, yes.
I told her that she mustn't speak until the spirit enters. He She follows orders well. How about we let her out for now?
Hold on.
Dark gods such as this started and completed the same way. Those who remove the objects in the magic circle must be the one same who brought them in. Not the spirit may stay in the meat. Seeing as how this was a failure, I don't think any spirit is sticking around, but whatever. Carefully remove all the stuff. The dog. It's like setting up. Kyo instructed us how to clean everything up. Careful to remove everything exactly in the order Kyo directed.
Now, I will remove the sheet.
Oh boy, here we go. What's gonna be underneath? Oh? That blood? I think that's blood in there. I think someone's dead.
Oh?
Uh-oh. That's not good. something. Yes. Yeah, I have a bad feeling about this one. A dead body. Himiko ran toward the cage at the spirit. At a sprint. I don't know why spirit's on the mind. Himiko, I told you not to step on the... She wasn't listening. She jumped onto the cage and... Oh, man. Dead. Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage and lifted it up and... not a good reason. A body has been discovered!
Really?
Who would have thought there'd be another victim during the investigation? Maybe Monovi's green puke was predicting this tragedy. That was like orange is red. Seriously, dude, we're not having spoilers happen here. It's just not gonna happen. I don't care if you're like joking or messing around.
Ah!
Yeah, see, you may not care, but I care. This is a story I'm enjoying, and I'd rather not have anything spoiled for me. I want to see everything come along as I want. Thank you.
For now.
Everyone, please assemble in the seance room. Second body discovery announcement played. Didn't take long for everyone to come running.
What?
Tenko? Seriously? What is this? How did this happen?
How this happened?
Tenko, Gonta, so sorry. Gonta no could protect you. Oh man. Similar to the first game, we got 2 deaths. Oh man. Well, actually, we had 3 deaths that time, but no, wait, was it? Yeah, it was only 2. I'm crazy, right? Yeah, that was 2. But one was actually not alive. One was alive. And that was really cool. I like that. That was kind of crazy. Suichi, explain the situation. I thought you were conducting the seance. What happened?
Well,
I don't know what's happening. I heard a weird thud. I heard a weird thud sound. And then that happened.
What on earth?
I'm surprised too. I never thought a murder would happen during an investigation. I guess for now you should maybe start the investigation right away.
Say,
Yeah, I know, right? Culprit who killed Anji may be a different culprit from the one who killed Tenko, yes?
huh? If so,
What happens in the event that there are 2 murderers by 2 people? If there are 2 blackened? I've mentioned this many times before. What if there are 2 killers, 2 separate killers, and they both happen to be around the same time? We need to find them both at the class trial?
that's right.
Now that you mention it, that's a good point. What would happen in that scenario? I've asked this question so many times. What if there was 2 murderers, 2 killers, and 2 dead bodies? I've mentioned this before.
Yeah?
Eh? But what happened? Monodum? What would happen? What happened? Why do you look lost to Monodum? I thought you were gonna run things instead of Daddy. I never expected something like this to happen. I don't know what to do. Really, I don't know. Oh man, they're all disorganized. If you can't decide the class trial's objective, then we won't know what to investigate. Father always knows what to do. You should ask him for help.
No way!
You already forgotten? Daddy's in no condition to help us. He's still in that state, huh? It's all our fault that Daddy ended up like that. It's all your fault. All your fault, Monafi? Daddy, help! We don't know what to do on our own. Gotta use the power of love. That ought to snap him back to normal. That won't work. Father is just an empty shell now.
That's right!
That's not true. Anything is possible with the power of love. You'd understand that because you've never have been loved before, Monodum. Dang. Daddy, I love you, so please go back to normal. I want to see you, Father. I love you with all my heart. Aw, you're making me blush. I'm back! Were you good while I was away? Dun-dun-dun-dun. But what if that other Monokuma is actually someone on the other side? Someone in control? Because look. That one's getting licked.
Oh, that tickles! Father's intense love is getting me all soaked! Daddy, your tongue feels amazing! This better not awaken anything in me.
Daddy, your tongue feels amazing. It's better not awaken anything in me. Let's let that sit on its own. I don't think I have anything to add. That's... Yep. Yep. Let's just let that go as it does. Let's let that sink in. Man, that vacation was just what I needed. It's important to take out time off to relax. Normally, most companies won't even let you take time off to go on vacation. But I was able to do it. The secret is to just leave whether you get permission or not. Woohoo! Wait, so then who's this Baldy then? Uh-oh. Oh, just a part-timer got to cover me while I was gone. Here's your pay like we agreed on. Now take and get out of here. Huh? Thought you were supposed to be relaxed. I have a feeling this Monokuma might be something Now that that nuisance is out of the way, what are you guys talking about again? Ah, that's right. What happens when your votes to your votes and there are two blackened candidates? Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served. First come, first served. The blackened who killed the first victim to be discovered will be their target. In other words, if the blackened who killed Anji isn't the same who killed Tanko, then only Anji's killer will be considered the blackened. Basically, Tanko's killer is a wasted kill, and Tanko herself is a waste of a victim. Dang. Oh, I'll add this to the school regulations so you can review it later. Okay, I finally get confirmation I've been wanting to get for 2 games now. Okay then. Interesting. I also updated the Monokuma file. Do your best to investigate this murder too.
Father!
Boy, everything is going so smoothly now that Father's running things again. Leader's gotta be able to take decisive action. Indecision will make it the worst. Daddy, you're glowing. You're glowing like a lamp. And Monodem's petrified. Ah, there's nothing better than being praised by my cute cubs. Nothing better than spending time with my cute cubs. For as long as you live, I'll never let any of you go. Long farewell. Just left us behind. While you were saying you'd never let us go? That's why he's so amazing. Please look me some more, Daddy. Yep.
So long, farewell.
Please look me some more, Daddy. Monodem? But he wanted to run the show. So that makes sense of all that.
Listen closely.
Both murders have different. If both murders have different culprits, then our vote will determine Anji's killer.
Nope.
Don't even know if there is a different culprit.
Let's see.
True. Should investigate Tenko's death as well, Justin.
How exciting!
Ah, finally things are heating up. Getting so excited.
Piece of shit!
Fucking psycho.
Shuichi.
Suichi, this is bad.
Huh?
This is unquestionably bad. Can't believe Tenko was killed. Everyone's upset and confused, and I'm in no shape to help right now.
But you know,
This is where you need to step up.
listen up.
Listen, Suichi. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright. Let's check the Monokuma file first. Victim is Tenko Kabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. Body was found in the middle of the empty room on the first floor. Similar death. Time of death is approximately 11 a.m. Only visible injury is a stab wound on the back of the neck. How would his one kill her while she was under all the cage? They were singing. Huh. Stab wound on her neck. Same as Anji's cause of death. Doesn't look like a coincidence. Maybe it's Anji's curse. Curse?
Jeez.
Not again. Curse?
Hey!
Hey now, getting hey now,
What? Curse?
Kaito getting some action. I see. Ah yes,
Kaito, calm down.
just a curse.
No way there's a curse.
Okay, come on now.
Don't screw around.
He's afraid.
You're the one who's screwing around.
Hey now, and you're the two who might screw. Anyway,
Do you want to die?
no. That slam. That dull sound reverberated through the room. He's okay. Oof.
Are you okay?
Kaito, you okay? You keep it cool, man.
My bad.
My bad, Suichi. Starting to feel bad for a different reason. Dang, that was a heavy blow. Gonna get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Maki roll. Kaito left the room, still a bit wobbly. Should we resume the investigation? Time is of the essence.
That's correct.
True. We haven't time to move death, as our own lives are. That's true, but Anji and then Tenko? I think earlier I was suspicious of... Sorry, Tenko.
How can this be?
It's all Gonta's fault. Gonta failed to protect friends again. Tenko's sad. Tenko's death caught us all off guard. Everyone is panicking. I have to keep it together and I have to work harder. Because I'm a detective. The ultimate detective.
Well,
It's too dark here. We can't investigate even if we wanted to.
Got it.
Go to bring candles from other room to make the room bright, okay?
No.
No, that won't be necessary. Kibo lights activate!
ah,
Yeah, that's not necessary at all. Huh? Why?
listen up.
Show him, Kibo. Show him your new power. New power?
His eyes lit up.
Strrrr.
I, Muiruma, the gorgeous girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo.
X-ray vision. I mean,
Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
of course.
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
Okay then. People get crazy sometimes. Ugh. That was very bright in here now. Man, what a lame function. Should have made him like a transformer or something.
It's okay.
But it's bright now. We should hurry and investigate.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Evo's flashing light function. Why is that added to the... Huh. Interesting. Wooden dog that is used in the sands. I believe it's called the dog god. Seance that this wooden statue was on top of the cage. It took the 4 of us to remove it. Statue is pretty heavy.
If I remember correctly.
Kyo says it was about 175 pounds, and that was the weight of 2 girls. Ooh. What do you know about girls? Have you even touched a woman besides your mother? Pfft. Wow. What?
I'm kidding.
Anyway,
Is this...
this is heavy. If this heavy thing was on top of the cage, then Tenko wouldn't have been able to get out.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right about that. Didn't sound like you were kidding earlier. Oh, come on. Give Suichi some credit. Dog statue. Alright, white cloth. White sheet used for the seance. Placed on top of the cage. Gil was the one who removed it.
Is this...
This cloth is pretty thick. Similar to a window curtain, but it's completely opaque on the back. And on the back, looks like there's a blood stain on it, right around the middle of the sheet. But no hole on the fabric. Ooh, interesting. Which means Tenko wasn't stabbed through this cloth.
Okay.
She was stabbed while underneath the cloth? Interesting. Boom. Tenko's body. Tenko's dead body. She took her last breath, crouched over like this. According to the Monokuma file, her only injury is a stab wound in her neck. But this wound was fatal. Must have been the scream. This must have caused instant death. I didn't hear a scream during the seance. Heard a big thud though. Wait. Actually, I will not say a word until the seance is over. Think I'll really keep her mouth shut despite the pain? Her death might have not been instant. She couldn't have gone far enough before she bled out.
Huh?
What do you mean?
What's the point?
Concerned about that, right?
Okay.
With a wound this deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything except die. Dang. You're speaking from experience.
That's obvious.
Of course, quick deaths are my specialty. Well, then that makes sense, yes. I mean, a big stab to the back of the neck like that, you're gonna be dying pretty fast, not gonna lie.
By the way,
The real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around. You're right, it's an obvious murder weapon, it'd be a clue. Huh. Yeah, there's no one around here, though. Oh, what do we have here? Ah, this floorboard is loose. The one right under Tenko. Someone just went big and stabbed. Just like the first case in Game 2.
why?
Why is the floorboard loose?
If I remember correctly,
It wasn't like this before. It must have been come loose during the seance.
Why?
Why did it become loose during the seance? Someone moved.
But
A floorboard was thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose easily. Someone must have loosened it on purpose. Very interesting. There's a rock next to Tinko's body. This must be... Yes, the rock. Let's rest your forehead upon this stone marker I placed. Yep. Yep. Exactly like that. Tinko had her forehead on this rock hunched over. She had to make herself small enough to fit in the cage. Cage was used in the seance.
Is this?
It's to be around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. Pretty large for an iron cage.
okay.
Big enough for a person to fit inside. Yeah. During that seance, Kuiji had covered Tinko with the cage. You're supposed to remove it as well. It was Himiko who rushed in and removed the cage first.
Hey,
Hey, look at this.
is this?
Bloodstain in the bottom of the cage. Probably Tinko's blood, yeah? I think so. And who else? I mean, it wouldn't be anyone else's, I'd hope not.
that's true.
Yes, I imagine so. Splatter must have been made when she was killed.
What do you mean?
Means Tinko was killed while she was inside the cage. Yeah, she wasn't killed before and she wasn't killed after, so during the time she was inside, she either... Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I think you're right. Tinko went under the cage before the seance. Cage was lifted. After the seance, she was already dead.
Then
She was stabbed right right when the cage was lifted. That would explain the bloodstains, right? Yeah. Huh? Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but the exact moment the cage was lifted? That is a possibility. That just seems a little crazy, don't you think? Ah. Okay. Candles are hung on the walls. Their only source of light in the room. There are no windows in the room, so again it was pitch black. So they had no idea. How did the culprit kill Tenko in complete darkness? Good question. Well, maybe below it wasn't. Oh. Ah. Sabuki, what do you got to say? I said things that made Tenko look suspicious, and now this. Sniffle. I'm sorry, Tenko.
Stop it.
Try later.
What?
Huh?
Because.
Crying won't bring Tenko back. If we don't investigate thoroughly, we'll die too.
Okay.
I need to find the truth and pin down the culprit for Tenko, for all of us.
I guess.
You're right. Tenko would want us to figure out so she'd have no regrets. That would be the best way to apologize. Alright, let's take the magic circle. Magic circle Kyo drew on the floor. Well, at least it was. He stomped up. Suppose it was unavoidable.
Well.
This drawn with salt? When I perform a seance, I always use salt. You feeling alright? You sound ridiculous. It is a bit, yes. Ridiculous. I performed many successful seances. Why, I even had spirits enter my bar. Shut up. I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions. Maki doesn't really beat around the bush when the kind of refreshing actually. In any case, all these footprints I can't make out the original circle.
So what?
Find out in Kyo's lab. It should be written in her Cage Dog Village document.
Hey.
Is that right, Kyo? Sad. He seems depressed. I suppose that makes sense. He's always wanted to do this seance and then it failed like this.
Leave it to me.
Careful, leave it to me. I will become your guiding light that shines on you all. I think we need to talk to Himiko. Oh, she's sad. Hey! Himiko, hey, Himiko, be strong, Himiko.
Wait.
Gonta, if you shake Himiko like that, she's going to break.
What?
But she's not talking. It's like Himiko not even here.
Like I thought.
Must have been really shocked over Tenko. Let's leave her be for now. Oh, okay. Go. Dang, I just wanted to hang out with her one more time.
Well.
Floorboards seem a little unstable to you. They're tough to walk on. The floorboards aren't nailed down, they're just lying on the top of cross pieces. That's why Gonta told me that. It's probably the reason why they're a little unstable. Yeah, and they're easily moved as well. They're not like, down on nailed to the ground or whatever. Only been laid on top, that's why they're unstable.
Well.
Well, the boards are fairly thick and sturdy. I can't imagine they'd come loose as easily.
Is this?
If someone wanted to remove a floorboard, they could easily do it. So, right? Oh yeah, could easily do it.
Okay.
Yes, I suppose. Himiko? You okay? She is not okay.
Why?
First Sanji, then Tenko.
How can this be?
He's Gonta so ashamed. Why Gonta no protect his friends? Alright, let's talk to him now.
That cannot be.
Why did this happen?
I knew it.
Kyo, I know the murder was pretty shocking.
But of course.
Of course, I am shocked about that as well. Why did the seance fail? Because she was dead? Performed all the steps flawlessly. Seem more concerned about that than the murder.
Yes.
Oh, if we perform the caged child again and summon Tenko's spirit this time.
This is stupid.
Cut the crap. Just tell me what happened during the seance. Both you and Suichi were present, right? Did you get killed during the seance?
I see, yes.
True, it may have been best to move past the whole... there! Words! True, it may be best to move past what happened, to know why the seance failed.
Is that so?
Whatever, just hurry up. I am in order to begin the seance. We had Tenko, the spirit medium, will position herself within like a turtle within magic. And then... card capture sock. Yes. And Tsuchi and Kokichi place the cage over Tenko. Then after I placed it with the magic like cloth, I was just thinking of magic circles and all this crazy nonsense, man. The four of us placed the wooden statue of the dog god at the top of the cage. Afterwards, we stood on the four corners of the room. Kokichi and Tsuchi blew out the candles. Finally, we all sang the cage child's song. And should have been complete, but... And now that you mention it, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song. Dunk. Something fell. Like, what if it was like a floor below? Also, there's some really eerily creepy sound music going on right now. And then, yeah, the rest of the song played out. It's a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped. Pretty loud for someone tripping. Perhaps Kyo knows something.
What do you mean?
And then what happened?
Yes.
Ah, we called out to her. No reply came. Now we turned the candles on. Yep, and removed all the items from within the magic circle in the opposite order. First of us four removed the dog statue. Next I took off the white cloth and then... Kimiko ran over to the cage the moment she lifted it. Yeah, we could tell. Blood everywhere. Sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during the seance. But would it not be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was inside the cage, yes? Then when was she killed?
Well, that's...
That is the problem.
I see, yes.
There is another problem. And that is wherever the seance failed. Not figured out.
Perhaps.
Maybe someone moved her, removed from their corner. Someone else sneak in here.
What's the point?
Obviously, since the seance was clearly a sham. Oof. Lucky never was to pull her punches. She's just being straight up, dude, it's fake, man. Get over it. Now during seance, a big thunk. This investigation is over and shut. It's all thanks to me for giving Kibo his new function. Now then, cunt. Jesus, man. What of you stupid assholes who signed up to do this shit seance in the first place?
No.
No, not necessarily. Seriously? Seance was clearly a step to lure her in and kill her. How could someone who wasn't in the room kill her?
Could it be...
Do you believe that Tenko was killed during the seance?
Fucking moron!
There's no other possibility. Shit for brains. What do you even know that? If it is true that Tenko was alive before the seance began. Yeah. Talking to her. And this is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. Next time you open your mouth, it will be Anji speaking to Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Tenko answered Kyo, so at that point she was most certainly alive. When the candles relit, she was dead. She had already been killed. Jeez. That means she was killed in the dark, I'm positive. What time exactly was Tenko killed? After the candles were blown out? Maybe important point of this case. Kichi? Oh man, what a lame function. Should have made him like a transformer or something. Yeah, nothing from him, obviously. Maki? What was it? Yeah. Well, the boards are fairly thick and sturdy, so I can't imagine they come loose easily.
Is this?
Yes.
Okay.
Candles hung on the wall. Only source of light in this room. No windows. Yeah, we heard all that.
Why?
First entry didn't
Can this be?
Okay, you talk to him. But what? Oh, what's this here? Ooh, what do we have here? Small opening in the corner of the room. Doesn't look big enough for a person to get through it, but still.
Is this?
A hole? Looks like there was a space under here too. Oh, hold on. Oh, what do we got? See something below. Looks like something dropped down there. Ah, that's the sound we heard. But something dropped down there? Something dropped from here?
Hey,
After we check everywhere else, why don't we go under the floor and see for ourselves?
You're right.
Alright, let's do it.
by the way,
Seems pretty dark down there. What should we use for light?
That's true.
Let's bring a candle. With Kibo's light from up here, that should be fine. And then I'll go remove that floorboard so we can go down.
Okay.
Okay, got it. I pulled off some of the floorboards near the hole and took the candle from Maki. Then we carefully made our way through the hole and under the floor. Now we're getting somewhere. Yep, yeah, I think you could easily kill someone from down here. A lot more spacious than I thought. You can move pretty easily on all fours.
Okay.
Look around for clues.
well,
Looks pretty... It looked pretty stupid we found no clues after calling around the dusty place.
Okay.
Yeah. Bloody sickle. There's a sickle here. There's blood all over it. Yeah, that would give you the reach to just go and stab someone. Put that in and slide it in. Could fit through the cage. And you wouldn't need to angle, stab. It just slice down right on it. Ooh. I see.
Okay.
Blood on this sickle. It's fresh. It's the murder weapon.
is this?
This came from my research lab.
Huh?
It?
Well,
Sickle can be used to assassinate a target. Oh, indeed it can. It can be thrown without losing any lethality. And you can hide it under your clothes too.
Well.
If she was attacked with this, you wouldn't stand a chance. The blade is about 6 inches.
that's right.
Since Tenko was in the cage, she wouldn't have been able to defend herself.
But
Even if this is our murder weapon, how did the culprit attack Tenko in the cage? The move floorboard. The blade couldn't fit through the gaps in the cage. Could it reach her neck?
That's true.
The cage is 3 feet high. If you were to stab it with a 6-foot-inch blade, well, it would depend on Tenko's posture, but I don't think it's impossible. And her posture is the question.
Hey,
The murder weapon is down here. The culprit must have thrown it away, right? Yeah, I would assume so.
That's true.
Perhaps after killing Tenko, the culprit threw the sickle under the floorboard in the dark. Or they could have been under the floor the entire time. Either of those is possible. Very interesting. Dried blood. Blood stain on the ground underneath the loosened floorboard. That's pretty far from where Tenko's blood is dripping now. We are in Chapter 3 Investigation. Tenko is dead. We are under the floorboards of where she is. Under the floorboard at just at different ends. Why is there blood there?
hey,
Hey, back of this floorboard has blood on it too. Ah, you're right. There's a little bit of blood on the underside of this floorboard.
what do you mean?
Tenko's blood splattered here and when she got killed? No, I don't think so. That seems impossible. It looks dried and everything. Like someone would practice making sure they could get down here. They may have cut themselves.
That's true.
I wonder. I can't really be sure yet.
Okay.
These bloodstains here are completely dry. Must be some reason these particular stains are dry. Blood dripping from the gaps in the floorboards. Fresh blood. Definitely Tenko's. Look, part of the crosspiece that supports the floorboard is cut off.
That's true.
Near the loose floorboard, and the portion that's missing is about the same width too. And from what I can see of it,
That's true.
it's broken off naturally. It wasn't broken off naturally. This was cut by someone. There should be saws in the warehouse. They would have used that. Question is why? Another crosspiece is supporting the floorboard, so it might not fall if this portion is missing.
Then,
What's the purpose of this? Did this serve? The floorboard underneath Tenko's body is loose, and the crosspiece supporting it has been cut. The culprit did all this, then why? Some of the wood has corroded and is broken off, so you can see into the next room.
hey,
This is the wall of the empty room, right? Like there's wood along the wall. Part is rotted away. Like natural rot. The toll wasn't made intentionally. I can get into the next room though. Here.
that's true.
If I remember correctly, the room next door is also empty, right? And the culprit could have gone from room to room by moving under here instead of using the hallway. Yes, that is true.
No.
True, but it would have been difficult moving around under the floor. Yeah, but to not get caught, I'd be. We did all right because we had a light. Without it, but pitch black. That might not be, make it impossible to move around in there. They could have used light like we're doing right now. Exactly, Maki. Suichi, think for yourself, man.
Well,
True. Use the light to move around on the floor. Is that possible? I think we finished investigating here.
is that alright?
Maki, you want to head back up? Glad you asked. I'm starting to get fed up with all this dust. Let's get out of here. After Maki and I crawled out from under the floor, we put the floorboards back and returned to our investigation. She's concerned.
By the way,
Only been investigating this room. Are you sure that's wise?
Huh?
What do you mean?
because
Anji and Tenko have different killers. Black and we need to vote for is
You're right.
the culprit who for the first murderer. The culprit who killed Anji. So that's what Monokuma said.
then
Instead of investigating Tenko's death, shouldn't we be investigating Anji's?
Okay.
Yes, of course.
But
This is bigger than Killing Game. For the sake of the two who died. I need to reveal the truth of both their deaths. Well, I understand why you feel that way. But if you plan on investigating the other crime scene again, probably hurry. Alright, let's get to the other scene. Dude, when I came to the hallway, a scene more surprising than I could ever imagine unfolded. Excuse me? What happened out in the hall? Oh,
it's a lie.
I see. I see. I see. That would have been crazy though, wouldn't it? Ah, man. Oh, you game, you. Did I surprise you? Were you gonna scream and cry in terror?
huh?
What are you doing? Oh, sorry, it's just a little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood.
Why?
Okay, what are you doing? I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. And then suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard. Stepped through the floorboard?
So mean.
Jeez, that got me good. Because of this, I tripped and fell pretty hard.
Got a minute?
You're going to lose consciousness. Do it and after you tell us everything. Oh, sorry, my bad. Guess there was no cross piece supporting this floorboard. I kind of stepped through. That's bad luck. Cross piece was gone. That mean bong bing bong.
Huh?
Bing bong bing bong.
Confidence. Dreams. That's what the killing game is all about.
Heck yeah.
Killing game fans.
They almost had me, man.
Get high and watch with your
They
eyes.
almost had me. Oof.
Baseball, soccer, mobile games. They're all nothing compared to the killing game.
Yeah, man. Nothing compares to the Killing Game.
The killing game just can't be beat.
Mm-mm.
Behold, students, the entrance to the trial ground.
Let us move to the trial grounds. Guess time's up. We might not have investigated much, but... Oh man, it's cause you guys, I didn't have enough time to check something. What were you trying to check?
See?
I wanted to re-research the seance again, so I brought the document with me. But unfortunately... I couldn't find anything new that could have been used as a clue. Gil perfectly reenacted the seance as what was written in the document. He drew the magic circle the same exact way. This picture. Not only did he used the same exact tool. Dude, nothing suspicious about this whole thing. Well, I want to check the finer details, but I'll tell you about it later. Ah. At the class trial, so see ya there. Ichi left, the blood loss clearly affecting his footing a bit. Bloody Kokichi. Dang man, they really had me going. Let's go to
That's true.
Yeah, okay. Maki nervous? I see, so even she gets nervous sometimes.
Do you wanna die?
Staring at. You wanna die? Not particularly, no. Map mode. Let's move. Well, a double murder, a double mystery, all lots of crazy things happening. We got 2 dead bodies, possibly 2 killers, but I'd like to think it's just 1. But, ooh, I really don't know. I mean, I thought it could have been, Kyo at first for the first murder. But now I'm not too sure anymore, honestly. It could be anyone. I don't think it's Maki. I don't think so anyway. I think... Oh man. I really don't know anymore. Ooh. Well, we got this should be a very interesting class trial, that's for sure. I got a lot to uncover, a lot of clues, a lot of unknowns, but it's gonna be a good time, that's for sure. Alright, put a save action right there. And hit the main menu. Oh man. But anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you guys again next time.